the purpose of God. Because it is possible in this life to live a life that has no sense or purpose. I particularly bring a message to the young generation that when we see elders like John Goethe retiring and passing on to glory, I give us a challenge, the leadership that is now, and all of us younger generation, that we would also purpose, that we will be a generation that avoid those that destroys the very purpose for which God created us. A man by the name Dr. Miles Monroe, a few weeks after he left this country, had a tragic plane accident in his country of Bahamas. But I was watching him on television here in Kenya, and he said something I've never forgotten. I was still a very young leader at that time. He said, I would rather die empty than die all. Kai amme ko mkebe nongi nyitan waita negigirong une ko tagai ko mago mi. Kole kai amme ko negirong ki wiske lenji ke moa ke lego rong tukul cheki miorinyin. John Goethe in his generation gave us his best. He gave us all that he had. Sometimes we may not think it was much. Some of the things now we are able to do with devolution is amazing. But when you remember those children, the humble children who went to school, the children who came to Mama Angeline asking for little 100 shilling or school fees, and they were able to get because of this Muse. Yesterday when we had the service in Karen, I was impressed by some of the professionals in Nairobi that were really touched by the life of this Muse. He served God's purpose in his generation. Miles Monroe said, in addition to what he said that the graveyard is the richest place on the surface of the earth, because there you will see books that were not published, ideas that were not harnessed, songs that were not sung, drama pieces that were never acted, companies that were never started, masterpieces that were never painted. In the cemetery, there is buried the greatest treasure of untapped potential. There is a treasure, I want to say, particularly to young generation. There is a treasure in all of us that must come out to the very best. The man we have come to bury today gave his best and served God's purpose. Don't go to the grave with your treasure within you. Kimugul metaga tugul nemitu yon. Ke tindai gi nagigone Jehovah. Nemiten metinyon nemimugul elwe kya kakapwatu tikya. Nemiye unekya. Nengot ke baishe ke ae tuguk chekororon enungwandune. Number 2 is in his generation. That word begins by saying David served God's purpose.